And so my hairline, a lot of hair has started growing, and due to that, new locks have been formed. Like my last retight, because I had started getting a new line of hair, they had to create new locks basically. So I've now got new locks formed. Yeah, like these ones, they're all new locks formed. And this side, there were 5 locks that side, and then this side I got more. Some I put, yeah, so that's new locks. And the back as well, I got some. So with that, so that's new hair that's gonna grow into it. Hi, this is Fullness Locks, and today marks the 3rd year anniversary of my lock installation by M&H of Bespoke Locks. I never thought I would last 3 years with locks, but here I am, and I'm loving my hair, and it's the best decision I ever made with my hair for me. I know that locks are not for everybody, and it's for anybody who is thinking of getting locks, be it traditional locks, small locks. I always say to people, make sure that you research into it before you get into it. And especially if you're thinking of getting small locks, I would say research into your locticians, and also see how they journeyed with other clients in terms of the installation and the process. Because at the end of the day, this is your hair, and you want somebody who knows about African hair to actually install the locks for you. And also they need to know the workings of how African hair is, and also understand that there are different textures to African hair. We all don't have the same hair. There are different textures, and also different textures means different reactions to when hair is locked. We all go through our hair journeys and our hair processes when our hair is locked, and it's different. So with mine, when it was installed, it actually took me nearly 9 months for my hair to be locked. The reason to this is 1, my hair texture, 2, lifestyle, 3, hair regime, and also the relationship I have with my locticians. We found out, I think towards the 5th month, or the 5th retight, the 6th retight, when we were just talking, and they were wondering why my hair wasn't locking as quickly as it should have been. And also they found that my hair was unraveling. We're just talking, and one of the things that came out was, because I was going to the gym and I love the sauna, I didn't think of it that going to the sauna would affect the process of actually my hair locking. So that was one of the reasons that my hair wasn't locking quick enough. And true to form, as soon as I stopped going to the sauna, my hair started locking. And that's one of the things, always have that conversation with your locticians. Also listen to them, and they also need to listen to you. If you feel that something is happening with your hair, or you get an issue with your hair, bring it up to your loctician and say, oh, I think this is happening, or after the 3rd week or the 2nd week this happens, or whatever. And also hear what they have to say, and that way you create a relationship. Because after all, these people are working your hair, and it's your hair, and I'm sure both of you want the best out of your hair. So when we're going through our journeys in terms of dealing with our hair, that's relaxing, wearing wigs, wearing weaves, braiding, we don't realize the amount of damage that we're actually doing to our own hair. So from the moment I decided to have locks up to now, I'm finding that more hair is actually growing. I actually didn't realize that my hairline had actually started receding badly. And from that, my hair has started growing, because I'm hardly doing anything to my hair apart from the locking. So I don't do anything. I don't have heavy regime with my hair. I wash my hair every 4 weeks, or just the day before I need to have a retight. I don't put that much product. I don't do much styling to it. I just let it do what it needs to do by itself, as it's supposed to do as African hair. So I put my hair back just to show now I can put my hair in a pony, and also just to show you guys of the new locks that were created. So these are new locks. All these are all new locks, which they were done my last retight. So I've got new locks, and from that's one of the things that actually helps create the volume that I actually got. So when I get new hair, it doesn't mean that the new hair is attached to the old lock. It means that a new lock is created, and from that I get more locks and more volume. And I'll put my hair down so you guys can see how my hair has grown from the moment when my hair was installed. Bear in mind that when my hair was installed, I cut it to an inch, and I think when it was installed, I probably had 2 inches, and all the ginger bits that you can see, this is when my hair was locked, because I had dyed my hair and this was the color that was washing out. Initially it was auburn, so it ended up being ginger because that was the color that was washing out. I also contemplated on re-dyeing my hair to auburn because I really love auburn, but I realized that putting more chemicals to my hair would actually also affect the density of it. So I've decided against dyeing it and just let it be, and I'm gonna leave the ends as they are. Don't mind the grays. I'm also gonna just leave. A few people ask me what I'm gonna do with the grays and I'm gonna pull them out. No, that's my hair. So I'm just gonna let them be and then do what they need to do. So this is with those locks, 3 years on, and I must say this is the best decision I've made, mainly because I like an easy hair regime, and also because before this my hair was natural and I had an afro, but it got to a point I didn't know what to do with my hair. I cut it to an inch and then it started growing again, and then I didn't know what to do, so I decided to start researching into locks. I knew that I wanted something permanent, but something that didn't take too much of my time. So I decided to go against locks, and then I started researching. That's one of the things that people need to do. They need to research, especially when they want to do small locks, because with small locks you need to know that the loctician who's going to do your hair, they know what they're doing, because this is quite delicate. But with my hair, a lot of people ask me, doesn't it fall? Isn't it too much? No, actually my hair, as you can see, my hair is quite healthy. I don't see my locks getting any thicker, and no, M&H do not join my locks to make them thicker, and they're not going to join my locks to make them thicker and anything. That they're just going to leave them the way they are. And like I said earlier, when new hair comes up, new locks are created, and then that's how I'll get more hair. So no, nothing. My hair is healthy. I don't do much to it. New hair comes out, and also my hairline. I found out that my hairline started growing. I had issues here where I was bald actually because of the pulling I had been doing on braids and weaves. So my hair is growing back, and even the back I didn't realize. Yeah, new hair is growing, and the middle as well, new hair is growing.